Alright guys, let's talk about the K-Camp Only Way Is Up debut album. Was anyone else as blown away by this as I was? I mean, it was amazing. I kind of was expecting something really cool from K-Camp, after hearing Money Baby and Comfortable and that song 100 with Fetty Wap, which I love. Comfortable and 100 with Fetty Wap are both on my tracks of the week, 2 weeks ago I think, and I'm still playing them like crazy. I love them. So let's get right into it. Start with number 1, Change. This has a good story flow, about how his life has changed, how you need to, change to grow and change to live. Really good intro. I like the way he started that. It's his first album. He's talking about his old life, his new life, all that. Number 2, Till I Die, featuring T.I. The song has T.I.'s vibe. It feels like T.I., and that's awesome. I like the beat. This one's a little bit faster raps than I'm used to hearing from K-Camp so far. This is one of my top tracks of this album. Not my favorite, I'll tell you what my favorite is, but one of my favorites definitely. All right, number 2, Yellow Brick Road. This one's simple but aggressive instrumentals. Nothing, crazy, but definitely strong. It's got kind of up and down bouncy flow with K-Camp's rhymes. He's really kind of, I think just trying it out, kind of, feeling out different things, and it works for him, it does. I think that it could have been a little too much, but he did it just the right amount, kind of changed it up, had a little bounce to it. Again, just getting into the album right here. And number 4, a little bit. His delivery on this was on point. This shit was awesome. It was still kind of slow, which K-Camp does well. He does rap, hip-hop, R&B kind of cross, and it's really good. I like that kind of style, like crossover, and he fits right up in there. And this track, it was a little slower, but it wasn't totally on that R&B side like he does do. The raps weren't really deep. They weren't, super, well thought out, but they had a good flow, for sure. Number 5, Own Boss. This one's got that slower R&B feel, and he does that really well. Again, I think that's better than his raps. This one is kind of about a chick, of course. Another really awesome track, one of my favorites. Number 6, This Way, another slow track, but he is rapping. It's got that typical trap beat with the drums. He sings a little bit on here, but it's mostly rap. This one's kind of a down low track, nothing that stands out, but really a good track. 7, Who Am I, featuring Yo Gotti. I think Yo Gotti's voice works really well with this beat. It goes perfectly. He's got some really good rhymes. Kay's got some really good rhymes. The song definitely stands on its own. Number 8, Money I Made, featuring French Montana. This one's kind of a hard track. I think it gets a little bit annoying with the look at all this money I made. French sounds great though. French always sounds great. His flows are great. Gotta love French. Again, I think a really good feature. I'm glad he put French on here. 9, Comfortable. I would say this is my favorite, but I can't do that. I can't just, I already talked about it, so I'm gonna pick a different favorite, but Comfortable. This has got that R&B, almost Trey Songz vibe, which I said in the video, I mentioned it in. I really like it. This one is that one that's on my favorites playlist that just keeps going and going. I'll, restart it a few times. Good song, sensual, kind of just cool. 10, Bitches in That Coupe, featuring Bun B. This is, I think, one of the tracks that has the best raps from K-Camp. Another slower track. None of these tracks are really, crazy fast, upbeat. I don't think Bun B really fits on this track. His voice and his delivery doesn't really go too well with the beat. His raps are okay, but I don't think it just fit with the whole vibe of the song. 11, Rolling, featuring Snoop Dogg. He just keeps saying sipping on gin and juice, which old school throwback. I think it was a really smart move to put Snoop on here, kind of bring someone like that onto this debut record. Snoop killed it with his, monotone rap, but he's kind of timeless, Snoop. There's nothing bad to say about him. 12, I'm Good. This is my favorite. This one's my favorite, I'll tell you. This is another slow track. He's kind of singing, rapping, talking about a woman, apologizing. He misses her, but it's okay. I'm good without you. I don't know. It had a good vibe. I like his R&B style. Got a little bit of raps in there, but not too much. A little bit of raps. He's got some raps. Raps up in there. All right, number 13, Control. This one's got like an intro poem from his dad, I guess. Kind of gets into the feels in this song. Another like story song, kind of a simple beat. It's more about the message in the song and the story he's telling than, the beat is not trying to overwhelm you with instrumentals. Number 14, Let's Get Money featuring Kaihi, Cyihi. I don't know. We all know I can't pronounce anything. Nothing here stands out too much. Just telling you to work hard, get money. Pretty good rhymes. Nothing, amazing, nothing horrible. This track was kind of subpar for me. I think I could have done without it. 15, 100, Fetty Wap. Again, I've talked about this before. I'll link that video somewhere, I guess up here. I love this track. I don't know. I love Fetty, and K-Camp worked really well on the song. I actually didn't really realize that K-Camp was on this track until I went and, listened to this album. I was like, oh man, this is K-Camp's track with featuring Fetty. All right, I didn't know that. I was kind of just thinking it was Fetty. But I love it. I'll let you count my money, baby. I wish someone would let me count their money. I would hang around and count your money for you. If you want me to, let me know. Number 16, the final closing track, Above Water, featuring Marian Mereba. It's kind of an easy closing song. Nothing too serious here. Nothing too hard-hitting. Just kind of chill. Her singing is nice. Goes really well with the beat. K-Camp is doing his thing. Nothing too memorable, but I think it was a good closing song. And that is it. There are 16 tracks. We've gone through them all. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this album. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, what features you thought were cool, which ones you didn't. Do you like his kind of, singing, R&B, hip-hop, Drake kind of style? If you don't, let me know. I like it. I personally think it's cool. It's fun. He's kind of versatile, does his own thing. It's cool. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me, what you thought of this, what album you want me to review next, and I will see you guys next review.